I am a beginner poultry farmer, but you won't believe what I'm about to tell you. These birds here are already at 100%. And this is something even experienced farmers, professional farmers, this is a target they fail to reach. Now, in this video, I'm going to be discussing the things I have done here on the farm to help me meet the target. When I'm not around, David looks after the farm, and I must say he has done a very, very incredible job. David, yes, well done for the job you've done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so today I want us to teach our people the things we have done on the farm, which have helped us get many eggs like these ones here. Each and every day, the trays we are expecting, we get them without failing. So far we've got these ones. Others are in the house, you can see. Others are in the house there, and our eggs are also increasing in size. It's been about 1 month since they started laying, and guys, it's been an interesting journey. Let me take you back a little bit from where all this started. David,
yes,
how many eggs did we get on the first day?
We got 1 egg, followed by 2, the next day 3, then 5, again 10, 15, then like that. Then we reached like 3 after like 3 or 4 days like that.
Now, I'm sure many of you are hooked on the video. You want to know what exactly we have done. Now, there are many things, but we are going to be handling one by one. The first thing we have done here is extending daytime by 7 more hours.
Right now we are putting lights at around in the evening by 7
in the evening.
In the evening we put the light, then I come and switch off by around 11. Yeah, then again there I come and put on by around 5 in the morning, so that they can eat. Yeah, they can eat enough food.
There is a time we were leaving on the lights non-stop, non-switching them off. That is a time when they had not started laying, when they were about 1 to 3 months. Actually, from the brooding stage up to like 3 months. Was it up to 3 months?
3 months.
Up to 3 months, eh? Yeah, from the brooding time. Now, there you leave on light throughout the night so that they can eat food at any time they want. Because at that time, you want them to grow muscles, to put on weight, to grow very fast. So you leave on light and they feed non-stop throughout the day, 24 hours. Yeah, now at around 3 months and something, we debeaked them, and that is when we stopped leaving on lights throughout the night. There we were following the natural clock. But now, when they started laying, we started switching on lights at 7 in the evening, and we switch off at 11 in the evening, then switch back on at 5 in the morning, so that we extend the light for them to feed. Because you see these birds, when you underfeed them, when you don't give them enough time to feed, they will not put on the required weight. They will reduce on the weight, and once they go below that weight, they will reduce in production. So you don't have to underfeed them. Their sleeping time is between 11 p.m. and 5 p.m. Yeah, so other than that time, they are always eating food. Now, another thing we have made sure on the farm is ensuring our birds are not sick. We ensure biosecurity on the farm is well respected. Inside this farm, actually, me, my wife, can even spend a week without entering inside here. We minimize the number of times people enter inside this farm. Yeah. It is only him who enters in here, giving them food, giving them water, doing what is necessary. For us, we only come in when there is need to come in. Maybe we are checking on our investment to see how the birds are doing. If there is an issue, that's when we come in. If you want to see how they lay eggs, that's when we come in. So if you want also to meet the target of 100%, make sure that you minimize the number of times people enter inside your flock.
You might not know that those people are coming from where. They might pick some diseases from there, and boom, come into your chicken house. Then by that time, all your chicken got some disease and they all got died.
You can imagine these birds have taken a long time without even getting dewormed. We just dewormed recently, and we only dewormed after they warned us. David, Yeah. We only dewormed after they warned us that, hey, you guys, you need to be serious. You need to be deworming your birds. So, because we are beginner farmers, we thought, that is not necessary. That's why the birds are all looking okay. They are looking healthy. But one farmer warned us and told us, say, you guys, your birds will die all at once. What you need to do is be deworming regularly. Now, when it comes to vaccination, we also did vaccination, but I must confess that we were not doing everything on schedule. Sometimes we would miss weeks without vaccinating. But I thank God that we've not lost birds during that process. Guys, we have made many mistakes here on this farm, but everything has turned out so well. We thank God for that. I saw in the last video, you guys told us to be careful to ensure biosecurity is met. Yeah, we do that. It's only that at that time, we didn't have the medicine had got finished. And also, David, people told me that you need to be, I should buy for you gumboots.
I have gumboots.
We have gumboots. But no, this guy doesn't like gumboots.
Every time, engineer with gumboots, whatever. Me, I like Crocs. No?
You like Crocs?
It is easier, and then you remove it. Go.
Mine are here.
I have my gumboots there. Okay. See?
Now, why don't you put them on?
Sometimes I put on it, but I don't like gumboots so much. You know?
Okay. Everyone here, my wife, I, and David, all have gumboots. Even our kids, we are going to buy them gumboots because sometimes they come inside here. So everyone has gumboots on the farm, but David doesn't want to put on his.
Mine is there. Yeah. Sometimes, not every day.
The only thing I'm going to do for him, because he always tells me about it, is an up overall. I'm going to buy him a farm overall. When he's entering here, when he's doing farm operations, mixing the feeds, he puts on the overall. So another thing, and one of you hinted on it in the previous video, you were asking whether we mix our own food. Yes, we do mix our own food, and the concentrate we use is a what? Let me see if you remember, David.
The concentrates.
David, you don't remember. You need to have these things on your fingertips. Yeah? We use Hendrix. We use Hendrix. What is the percentage?
20.
Yeah. 20%. We use 20% of Hendrix. And let me tell you, that 20% has done wonders. Now, I don't know if these people are tricking me or they were not. The place where I buy the concentrate in Kampala there at Container Village, because here where I stay, the concentrate on the market here, on the poultry shops here, they only have Jubaili and the other concentrates, Kafika, which I did not start with. When starting this project, the starter feeds were Hendrix. So I wanted to maintain everything. I didn't want to change. And also, most poultry farmers, the experienced ones I was consulting, they were all recommending Hendrix. Hendrix is slightly expensive, but me, I can't complain because it has done wonders on the farm. As all you can see, all the birds are very, very healthy. They are meeting the production we are expecting as well. So I recommend Hendrix for starter farmers as well. Many poultry farmers swear by it, Hendrix. So for us, we use the 20%. Now, the shop where I buy the Hendrix concentrate, I went there one day and they told me that I can change from 20% to 5%, that I can buy the concentrate of 5%. They told me it is cheaper and you need less ingredients in it. Guys, I think it was a trap, or maybe they had stocked a lot of 5% and people were not buying it, so they were getting rid of it. So they were encouraging me. I believe they told even other farmers that no, you can switch to 5%. 5% is good. You will save money and you will use less things to mix your feeds. Experienced farmers, please let me know whether we did the right thing of staying on the 20% we were giving our birds. And that is a time when these birds had not yet started laying. They were remaining with something like 1 week. And I read online that if you change feeds, they also affect the production of these birds. They can later pick up, but by the time they are picking up, you've lost a lot of money because you're expecting eggs. And if the production goes down, that is a big loss.
By the time these chickens started laying eggs, we are giving them kene also we add mukene, you know? Or us we call it muziri.
Muziri.
We put muziri.
In your language. Kenyans call it omena, silverfish.
Silverfish. That one.
First way, David, that is when they had started laying
Eggs.
Yes.
But now, since they are laying eggs, we stop giving them mukene.
So the reason why we put mukene is because they delayed by 1 week.
By 1 week, yeah.
So we were advised to put mukene in the feeds, and when we put mukene, they started laying, and also the production grew faster. Yeah, that's why David has brought the point of mukene. Yeah. So you can see this one has just laid. This one has just laid. Up to now they are still laying. Even this one is laying also.
By the end of the day, I'll collect this plate.
Yeah, by the end of the day. Right now, let me see what time it is. It is, you can see it is 16 minutes to 26 minutes to 3 in the evening, but these birds are still laying. But mostly they lay the most eggs in the morning at around 9 and 11. That's when they lay the most eggs. Now, I think the most important factor as to why these birds are giving me 100% eggs is the breed. I was told the breed, but I forgot the name. But I was told I think it is the second best breed when it comes to poultry farming. I was told that the breed matters a lot because there are some farmers who have birds. They do everything right. They do whatever they are supposed to do on the farm correctly, but birds end up not meeting the target. They stop at 80 or 90%. But these ones are laying up to 100%. And David, how long have they been laying the eggs, the trays we're expecting?
Now I think 2 weeks now.
2 weeks consistently. Yeah.
2 weeks now. Non-stop.
Non-stop. Yeah, and guys, that's a farmer's dream. Every farmer's dream to see that you're meeting the target on the farm, because if you don't, feeds are expensive, especially right now. You're spending a lot of money on feeds, but you're getting less. So when you are starting poultry farming, if you started but you're failing, consider the breed you are stocking, you are bringing on the farm. It will matter a lot when it comes to the egg production, to the rate, to the percentage you'll be getting on the farm. You might have cheap, or because there are some breeds on the market which are sold cheaply. You know, we say cheap is expensive sometimes. And right now, I can't complain because, hey, I'm selling eggs. They're giving me eggs. I'm selling. The market is there. I'm no longer stressed like I used to be stressed. Now, another thing we have been doing on the farm here is giving them vitamins to boost their immunity on a regular basis, even if they're not sick. You have to make it a point that once in a week you can give them vitamins for 2 days, and then the next week like that. You don't have to wait for your birds to fall sick. That helps to boost their immunity. Now for us here, we use Aminovit. David, give me that Aminovit. We use Aminovit, but other farmers, you can use the green herbs, you can use aloe vera, you can use omluluza, you can use many other things. I've seen many pro farmers using those herbs. Now this is what we use. This is Aminovit Plus. Yeah, this is the one we are using on the farm. We use this since day one. When we brought these chicks here, in the water we gave them the first, I think, 30 minutes before giving them food. We mix Aminovit in the water for them to drink because they were very thirsty, and that helps them to gain energy. Vitamins give them energy and also boost their body immunity. So make it a point as well to have those on the farm on a regular basis. This is where we put our medical supply. David chose this corner, guys. It's David who chose this corner. This is Anticox. Yeah, this was for coccidiosis. Yeah, this is what?
This one for the warming.
For the warming. Yeah, David, I think you've now become a pro doctor when it comes to Amylite. Yeah. Now this Amylite is expensive, but it is worth it. Yeah, it can work as Aminovit to boost the immunity. Yeah, A kilo will cost, I think, around 90,000 at Container Village, but this one is cheaper. Let me know in the comment section whether we've done things right, where we need to improve, because I'm here to learn. I'm not an expert. And guys, if you also need to set up a farm like this one, I'm readily available. We can help you set up something like this in a small space you have at your home, or if you need consultation, if you need to learn about poultry farming, you can come here at the farm and we take you through the process, what you need to do to have a successful poultry farm in a small space you have, even if it's a big one. So from me and David to you, we say bye bye.